Now let's stay on U.S. politics. In this Israel-U.S. election cycle, there's one Israeli American looking to utilize his upstart political experience to guide him to Congress. Our correspondent Mike Wagenheim has that story.
The sons of immigrants. They left the law field behind to try to change the American political system. Andrew Yang was the dark horse of this presidential cycle, seemingly coming out of nowhere to shake up the race, with dialogue about a universal basic income and a workforce decimated by automation. Now a member of the so-called Yang Gang, Jonathan Herzog, whose parents moved to New York from Haifa, is looking to pick up where Yang left off. And the Israeli-American who organized Yang's ground attack in Iowa is gunning for big game, taking on powerhouse Jerry Nadler in next month's Democratic primary in New York's 10th congressional district.
We need to wake up. We need representatives and we need a Congress that has 21st century solutions for these 21st century crises.
Herzog says his wake-up call came while attending Harvard Law School, and he felt he needed to put his high-level education on hold for a greater cause.
My political awakening really came with a then unknown entrepreneur named Andrew Yang, who was calling out the fact that we had automated millions of the most common American jobs away in the years leading up to the president's election. And he was calling out the problems that people like Yuval Harari have called out with the fourth industrial revolution and the effects of automation, artificial intelligence on the new economy.
The solutions that will not touch our lives.
Yang's presidential campaign elevated the concept of a universal basic income for Americans into mainstream conversation, something Herzog has made a signature of his campaign, which is also being molded in the grassroots startup style reflective of Herzog's Israeli heritage.
I think it certainly informs and influences me greatly. I think the roots of scrappiness and the entrepreneurial nature of startup politics and building from 0 to 1 was certainly embedded and inculcated in me by nature of my culture and heritage.
And Herzog believes it is within the realm of possibility for a 25-year-old newcomer to upend a 15-term incumbent.
I would certainly be proud to be the first Israeli-American representative in the United States Congress, and we are most certainly running to win.
Herzog is certainly the David to Nadler's Goliath, but like his mentor Yang, Herzog intends, at the very least, to change the conversation.